good, y'all?
What up, fam? It's our first visual in a brick.
It's been a little bit.
We back,
Hair's
baby.
getting long, feeling good.
Got the fade on mine.
Sporting a shirt that says "Start today." Start today.
Baylor gang. But what's up, yo? Welcome back to the BE.real. Life's only one take, so be real because there is no BE.real. Today we got a big topic we've been waiting on for a minute to talk about, and I'm glad that we have the opportunity now to actually get it out there in the open and speak on it. But that topic is mindset, mentality, whatever you want to call it. You're mental in the whole thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what we're about to bring you, and let's get to it, my friend.
Yes, sir. I want to start with this sheet. All right, this sheet I got in college. One of my courses is talking about the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, right? So that's what we're talking about: mentality, the way that we see life, the way that we attack life, or let life attack us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, are you giving in? So a fixed mindset, it says intelligence is static. It leads to a desire to look smart and therefore a tendency to avoid challenges, give up easily, see effort as fruitless or worse, ignore useful negative feedback, and feel threatened by the success of others. On the other hand, if we have a growth mindset, our intelligence can be developed. We're active, we're constantly pursuing better, always asking questions and reflecting. It leads to a desire to learn and therefore a tendency to embrace the challenges that life brings. We persist in the face of setbacks. We live and we learn. We see effort as the path to mastery. We're not going to get anywhere if we don't try. And then we learn from criticism. So that's one thing that it helps having a good friend, a close friend, or people that you can trust, is because I can bounce things back and forth off of Baylor and he's going to let me know. And it's constructive criticism. It's nothing but for the best. And then the last thing it said is finding lessons and inspiration in the success of others. Rather than me feeling down and out because somebody else is doing so well, I'm fine, I'm good. I have an abundance mentality because I know that there's plenty out there for me. It's the same thing with the gym and with training people. Is like, there's enough clients for everybody. There's enough people that need help. That's why I encourage people, if you even have the smallest inclination towards training and you love fitness, do it.
100%.
Step up to that challenge because your sphere of influence is different than mine. Your effect is going to be different than mine. You're going to reach people that I will probably never reach.
Right.
And so having that abundance mentality, that growth mindset to be able to learn, what is somebody doing, what is some successful person doing that you can learn from? I think that's why I always wanted Oprah's job. It's because I love success. I love seeing what makes people tick. What is their mentality? What is their mindset? What is their outlook on life?
Right.
And seeing what they do well, you know what I mean, and how they bring that to the table. I just wanted to bring that up because if you're stuck, if you have a fixed mindset, if you're avoiding all the challenges and what it said about giving up easily and seeing effort as pointless, like, you have to wake up. You have to refine your purpose. You have to spark something within inside of you, because you're probably not doing much if you have that fixed mindset.
Right.
But if you have that growth mindset, you're attacking life. You're taking challenges on, and you're looking for what's next. I think that's extremely important.
Right.
When we're talking about mindset, you got to have that growth mindset if you want to be a champion, because you're gonna take hits, you're gonna take losses, but how do you move forward? How do you adapt?
Yeah. Life's always going to knock you down. There's always going to be some obstacle there, but it's about that willingness and that ability to face adversity head on and really truck through that wall. You know, it's going to be there, and you know what's on the other side of that wall. Don't let that wall limit you. In high school, my football coach always, that was a big thing for us, was facing adversity head on, and we always pictured it as a brick wall. And one thing he preached a lot is you can go around the wall, but that's going to take a lot of time. You can try climbing the wall, but then you got to find the utensils you need to get over that wall. So what's the easiest way to get through that wall? Head first. Head first.
Run through that bitch.
Run through that.
Excuse my language. So that's the only one that I'll let that one slip. Run through it.
Straight through it.
Yeah,
Straight
like who? Marshawn?
Marshawn
Lynch said, run through his face. Run through his face. Over and over and over and over and over and over. And over and over and over and over again. Just run through that shit.
And that's the mentality, right? That's the championship mentality, and that's how I looked at it every time. Like things suck. Like some plays you just can't get there, or you miss your read, you miss your key, but like there's always another play.
Yep.
There's always something different. And that's the same thing in life. Like we all make mistakes, there's failures, there's bumps in the road, there's detours. But the great thing about it is you're still living. You still have the opportunity to make that change. You still have the opportunity to make that difference. And that's the biggest thing. That's every day. Every day you wake up, you have that chance to make that difference. So like it's never like whatever was talking about that growth mentality. If you can like key and say, oh, my mindset's fixed, it'll never change, that's false. There's always a day to start.
Yep.
It's one day or day one.
Yep.
And that's true.
Each day is a new opportunity.
Each day is a new opportunity. You got to get it. And like that's where I'm at right now, and that's where we're at with our brand building and everything. So like one thing that I'm starting right now, or started at the beginning of this month, October, was this fourth quarter mentality. And for y'all listening, I want y'all to take this hashtag to heart and make it part of yours. Like if you look at my Instagram posts and my feed, you'll see hashtag 4QM. And that's that fourth quarter mentality. It's the fourth quarter of the year. It's time to lock in and finish.
Put your fours up. Put your fours up.
Like 2020 hasn't been the most ideal year, but it's also been very opportunistic. Like
for sure.
Chances and opportunities all around us. So you got to make the most of that. And if you want to talk about growth, this is the most pivotal year for growth. Like, yeah, it's not ideal. All this craziness is happening in the world, but you want to talk about growth, making something out of a point here and going here, this is it. Anything you want to try, do it now. Do it now. And that's that fourth quarter mentality. So like I have a list on my board that I see every day, and it's full of stuff that I got to get done. My daily routine, my journaling, my reading. So 3 books a month, cold showers every day, reading, taking care of myself, investing in myself, investing in my brand, and trying something new. So I'm trying to learn French right now. I got Duolingo. Thanks, my friend.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going through French right now. I'm on basics numero dos.
Damn, I need to get back on my Spanish.
And another thing is 3 goals a day. So this holds me accountable. So each day, the night before, I set 3 things that I want to accomplish. 2 are usually, well, one's usually personal, that I want to get done for my own health. The second one's usually business related. And the third one's more of an outreach. So just for an example, yesterday was get phase 1 done of this program I'm writing, stretch, do the full videos. I'm following a stretching video right now on YouTube. I'll drop that plug later. Not important right now for you guys. I gotta get myself right real quick. That's a little selfish, I know, but it's my mentality, baby. It's my fourth quarter. I'm gonna win this. And the third thing was random act of kindness. So just do something random for somebody else. And the day before it was make somebody smile, and the day before was give to charity. So just things like that, kind of like an outreach, just for like.
You might have to write that up for the people. They're gonna want to follow that. That's some good stuff.
The gratitude aspect, and I'll give you guys that too. And I'll take a picture of it and put it on my story. But like fourth quarter mentality, like it's been a rough start to this year, but this year's almost over.
But has it really though?
Not really.
Think about your mindset. Like how much time have you had to refine yourself, to work on things that you wanted to work on? So I don't want to hear this excuse like this shit is. It's been a bad year, 2020, COVID, all that. No, y'all stop crying and whining and
that's
man. Nah, for real, man. Cause look, that's what it is. A lot of people ask me. They've been seeing me on Instagram and stuff. They're like, dang, like you're in great shape right now. Da da da. And like it's funny because nobody would say nothing when I was kind of out of shape. I was a little thicker. I had let myself go a little bit, but now everybody wants to know. Oh, what have you been doing? It's a mentality. It's taking care of yourself. It's putting yourself first. Because if you're not good, you can't save nobody else. On the plane, what they tell you, put your oxygen mask on first, then you can help the person next to you. Same thing with your kids, same thing with your spouse, same thing with your teammates, same thing with your coworkers, same thing with anything. Put yourself first. Put yourself in the best position. Take care of yourself.
That's your job every day.
Inspire somebody else to level up. Let's level up together. Everybody. Man, I'm pumped up. This is all right. Look, life is, to me, life is a fight. I like everything as art. I love art. We've talked about that. Beauty is art. Life is art. Martial arts is an art too. It's just physical. It's a body, right? Life is a fight. Life is one big fight because it's gonna throw everything at you and you'll never know. But you gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep getting up, standing up, and moving forward. What's the next thing that we're gonna do? How are we gonna get there? Okay, something happened. How are we going to maneuver around it, right? So don't worry about every small battle. Don't worry about a little failure, a little bump in the road. Step over that. Step up, run through it, do whatever you got to do, face it head on, acknowledge what's going on, and then fix it, change it, do something else. Like, get with it. Think about the big picture. Forget the little battle. Think about the war. What's the overall war? Where are we going? What do we want to accomplish? And then how are we going to do that? Plan. If you're not planning, you're failing to plan. If you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail, right? So like, get it together up here. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself. Make a plan and attack that plan, and then adjust accordingly. No matter what, adjust, move forward, and keep it positive.
Because it's not going to work the right way every time, the first time through. Sometimes it takes a stumble, it takes a fail to reflect, and then do it again the right way.
For sure.
You know, it's all big like that. And like what Fabulous, it doesn't mean you have to change your path. Like, I forgot what song it is, but Fabulous said, my plan B is to make my plan A work. So that's one plan.
Will Smith has said that too.
And
Will Smith said,
B is to just make that work.
Plan B takes away from plan A. So why do I gotta have a plan B? Nah, plan A is working no matter what. It's like the thing that they say about the boat. You want to take the island, you gotta burn the boat. Ain't no turning back. There's only one way. we gotta go forward. That's it. That's it.
This is it.
One of these other notes that I have here is like, how do you do that? Well, you have to train and prepare every single day.
It's habitual.
It's habitual. It's routine. It's whatever you want to call it, but you have to do it every day.
Right.
Because if you're not doing that, your enemy's getting ahead of you. Life is getting ahead of you. You got to stay afloat. You got to keep going. We're not here to sink.
And
we're here to swim.
You got to hold yourself to a higher standard. You got to hold yourself accountable.
Yes.
None of this, I missed today, I'll get it tomorrow. No, if you missed today, you better do it today. None of this, I'll do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not going to slide. You made your plan to do it today. You got to do it today.
True.
Hold yourself to that higher standard. Hold yourself accountable, because if you let one thing slide, you let another thing slide. Let another thing slide. And that becomes your habit. Your habit's not to let things slide. Your habit's to build and grow to where you want to go.
Yes.
You have the vision. You have the steps and the tools to get yourself there. You just got to do it. Day in, day out, baby.
Man,
lock
coach,
in.
That one hurt, coach. That one hurt, me.
Lock in, day in, day out.
It's damn. That was deep.
And I got these 3 points here: sharpening focus, honing in discipline, and creating consistency. Those 3 things, huge in any mentality, huge in any mindset.
All right, walk through them. Sharpening your focus.
Sharpening your focus. Focusing on what the big picture is. Focusing on the steps it takes to get there. Focusing on what you can do now to put you one step closer to where you want to be. Simple. Don't have to overthink it. Simple. Minor steps, baby steps you can do day in, day out, and create that snowball effect. Sharpen your focus. See where you want to be, and the little steps it's going to take to get you there. One thing at a time.
Okay, next up.
Honing discipline. Knowing what you want and knowing the right thing that you have to do to get there and getting there. So discipline consists of 2 things. Well, it has a counterpart, and that's willpower. Willpower is being able to recognize what's wrong or like what's not really helpful for what you want to do. You know, to recognize it. So like you're on a diet. Oh, there's a candy bar there. I haven't had that candy bar in a minute. I don't need it. Discipline is a matter of acting on that time and time again. So willpower, the way I break it down, is to be able to recognize something's wrong or recognize something's, part in what your situation is. Discipline is the ability to act on. So willpower, reflect, discipline, act. And that discipline is going to outweigh that willpower time and time again. And that discipline is going to get you where you want to go. It's going to callous that mind. It's going to callous your mentality. And you're going to be able to do these things without even thinking about it. Walking right down that aisle, and the blinders on, not even realizing they're there. And then the last thing, creating consistency. Like if you don't have that consistency, it's not, what's it going to do? What's 3 days out of the week going to get you? What's 5 days of clean eating, but you eat like crap on the weekends? What's that going to get you? Nowhere. Consistency is key in everything you do. If you want to make any difference in life, you want to better yourself in any other way, you want to make an impact in your job, your career, your fitness, your health, whatever, consistency is key. Like I'm trying to learn French right now. If I don't do it every day, what am I doing? It's not gonna help me. I'll probably retain one word. And what's that gonna do? What was the point of even doing it?
What's the goal? What's
Consistency.
Keep your mind on the goal, that focus.
Right. So those three things are the big part for any mentality, just that growing set.
Focus, discipline, consistency.
Focus, discipline, consistency.
That really ties into what I was saying, train and prepare, right?
Yep.
Being prepared. I think that could be the title of this podcast, honestly, be prepared. And that's it, like constantly being ready, like getting your mind ready, getting your body ready, getting the situation ready for whatever's to come. You know what I mean? Preparing. You never know what's gonna happen, and you never know when it's gonna happen. But if you're always ready, you're good.
Right.
You're good. But if you get that opportunity and you're not prepared,
what's success?
To be honest, it's happened to me before.
What's success?
And it's not a good feeling, right? Success is golden. It's when preparation meets opportunity. Boom. We win. That's it. Preparation, opportunity. The opportunities are going to come.
Oh, yeah.
The only question is, are you prepared? Are you ready for it? Are you waiting for it? Are you building towards it? Are you taking those action steps? Some people that exemplify that mindset. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, 100%. Mamba mentality.
Talk about that. Talk about that real quick. What does that mean to you? The Mamba mentality and Kobe Bryant in general, the way that he attacked the game and the way that he attacked life.
Kobe understood that it was him. He understood that whatever he wanted to do, accomplish for his career, his legacy, he had to do that. He wanted to make that shot in the game, he had to practice it 100 times in practice. And he wasn't going to leave until he made that shot 100 times in practice. And that's tough. That alone right there.
Discipline.
You weren't with me shooting in the gym. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Straight up.
Drizzy.
Straight up. I put in the work, right?
Right.
I put in the work. Just because I'm working out doesn't mean that you're going to get the results. You got to do it. You got to help yourself.
Try to stop me. You see me, that's cool. Whatever out that external, don't matter. I got it in here. Mamba mentality.
So another guy then is Jocko Willink, who I talk about all the time. Navy SEAL guy, man. He discipline equals freedom, and talks a lot about leadership and how that goes. But the mentality is you have to sharpen yourself every single day. You have to be prepared. Discipline in itself is so very important to our life. Discipline does open up the door for all the freedom that we want in our life. So discipline yourself and be ready. And then Will Smith, I touched on it a little bit earlier, but Will Smith in one of his interviews to say, like, if you jump on a treadmill next to me, like, I will die on that treadmill before I stop running before you do. Like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And then also one of his father made them take down that wall in front of their building, brick wall, and then they had to build it back. And he said, I'm not looking to build the best wall ever. I'm looking to lay the most perfect brick that I can lay every time. You lay that brick perfectly, boom, you lay that next brick perfectly, you lay that next brick, you're gonna have a damn good wall. Take your time.
It's a strong foundation.
Take your time. You don't need to rush anything. You don't need to try to jump into the heaviest weights or try to take on the world. No. Start with where you're at. Start with where you're at. Show that you have the responsibility. That's what I wanted to say when you said accountability. Responsibility. Start today. But make sure that you take that responsibility to hold yourself accountable, to do it now. To do it now. Accept that responsibility, because it's your responsibility to live your life. It's your responsibility to push yourself, to go as far as you can. It's your responsibility to give the world the best of you. It's your responsibility. Nobody else can do that but you, yourself. That's it. So on you, it's on you. If something's not working, it's on you. So let's put it together. Let's build together. Let's make it happen.
I like that. Mentality, mindset, baby. We all got it. We all have the ability to do great things. Just gotta lock in. You can make all the excuses in the world, but excuses are like a-holes.
Everybody's got one.
And they all stink. That's it. You know?
So you got a poem for us?
I got a poem. Another podcast, another poem, baby. This will be posted on the spoken word again by itself after this gets published. But this one, it's more of an affirmative. It's not so much rhyme scheming, but it's big. I enjoyed writing this one. I'm going to enjoy speaking this one, right? Presenting this one. It's called I Am, I Can, I Will. I am strong. I can do all things I put my mind to. I will face every day with the mindset to be better. I am adapting. I can recognize my strengths and my weaknesses, using them both to my advantage. I will not limit myself by giving in to doubt. I am creating. I can see my dreams more and more clearly each and every day. I will give life my all each and every moment until my dreams become my reality. I am, I can, I will, I must be. That's you.
Another one, man. Another good one.
That's
Another
you.
solid one. Keep speaking to the people.
Like Everett said, the biggest gift you can give and the biggest thing you can do is give yourself to the world fully. None of this, I need validation. None of this, I need people to see me. You be yourself, the right people will see you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need approval from everybody. You don't need approval from that person there or that person there. You be yourself and the right people will come.
It's powerful. My final message for this is to never give up. To keep pushing forward. Some of us get beat down. Some of us get handed terrible cards, hands, whatever you want to call it. We're in bad situations, but you got to look for the brighter future. You can't just take it and just accept it and say, this is my life. This is how it's going to be. Not at all. Not even close.
That's how you find yourself trapped.
Dream, think. If you can think it, you can achieve it. All right? Boom. Start building the process. What's that look like? What am I going to have to do to accomplish that? What am I going to have to do to move and get out of this situation? What am I going to have to do? Because I'm going to have to put it together. And yeah, a lot of things are stacked against me, but there's also a lot of people out there that are looking to benefit and help you, right? A lot of people out there that are looking to push you and propel you forward and have your back. But again, I've said this before, is nobody wants to help somebody that's not helping themselves. Right. So step up, move forward. Take that first step. Bet on yourself. Always bet on yourself. Always invest in yourself. You said that earlier. Invest in yourself. Whether that's assessments, learning about yourself, taking courses, learning new information, learning new knowledge, something that's going to help you in whatever area that you're going in. Always bet on yourself. It takes time.
Definitely that.
Be yourself over time. It's going to pay off. Just always be you. Be real to who you are. Stay authentic. Stay true. Stay positive and stay passionate. For real. And start today. Thank you, Woodies, for this one. Yeah, start today. What you got for them?
That's good. I like that. Be yourself. Be true to you each and every day. Do what you have to do, and never get caught up in the self-doubt. Never doubt yourself. Always have a mindset of growth and know that there is something better. And if you can envision it, you can create it. Just like Everett said, it's true. If you can envision it, you can create it. You just gotta take those steps, hold yourself accountable day in, day out, and don't worry about that external. It comes inside first. That's your seed, that's your plant. Everything else is your soil. You grow this, everything else expands.
Yes.
Everything else expands, and that's real. And it's about that mentality. So if you have any questions for us about this, or if you need help figuring out like steps to do this and like things that we do, reach out. Like, we're not afraid to share our routine. I would definitely go more into mine, but I'm already 7 days in, so it's a lot to it. And like, I don't mind sharing what I got and what I do day in, day out. So just reach out. You know, we're here for y'all. We're here for each other too. You know, we hold each other accountable and we hold ourselves to a higher standard because we know we want to create. We know the potential that we have. We know the potential that you guys have as listeners. So that's it. Mentality, baby. Life's only one take.
Wait.
No.
Before we close out, because it just popped into my head.
Yep.
If you resonated, if you felt like, yeah, I do have a fixed mindset sometimes. I do. Just know that you can change. You can choose.
Always.
All you gotta do is choose, decide, and you can start thinking differently. You can start acting differently. You can start moving differently, right? So just decide, like, you got this. You got this. It's gonna be a great life. You're still here. There's something for you to do. There's something for you to accomplish. There's something for you to receive. There's something for you to give. So just keep bringing yourself fully to the table, to the max. Don't shy. Don't hide. Show yourself.
100%.
Who are you? Who are you really? What do you have inside of you?
Don't be afraid. Let it show. Let that light shine, baby.
With that being said, that's the BE.real.
That's the BE.real.
That's the BE.real.
Life's only one take.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and definitely hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let us know what else you guys want to hear from us. All right, we got some more great content coming to you. We appreciate you guys rocking with us, and we're excited for where we're gonna go. In this fourth quarter mentality, it's about to take off.
Hashtag 4QM, baby.
Yes.
Let's see it. Hashtag 4QM.
Thank you guys.
Mentality.